Hello everybody, my name is Troublemaker. I am playing Red Alert 3 Uprising, and I'm playing the challenges. This one's called No Match for the Guardian. I will be playing as the Soviets, and my record time is 5 minutes and 8 seconds. So yeah,
I wrote the book on tank tactics, boy. Pay attention, because you're about to learn what it takes to be a real commander.
Yeah, I am about 3/5 through. It's amazing because I originally thought, that this game was having only 12 challenges. It turns out I was wrong. Turns out it has 50 challenges. That's actually insanely high value. So good on EA for making a really actual valuable expansion. And yeah, this mission. So it's all tank battles. I could cheat and use terror drones, but terror drones are not available at this point in the game, so we will just be relying on tanks and the terror drone surprise, which means that I will be getting terror drones from every single tank that I lose. Now, initially, we want tanks to stay close to the home. That is what we want. So we'll be doing that initially and just slowly cranking out these tanks. I think I'm gonna get a second ore refinery sooner rather than later. I probably should have got it already, but I didn't. I'm probably losing tons of money actually. It's making me wonder whether it'll be worth it or not. So the Guardian tank is a good tank, but the Guardian tank only really works in ridiculous numbers. Oh good, they locked out the terror drone. That's very good. It only works in ridiculous numbers because you need to get one with the focusing beam for the extra damage and the remainder to do the damage. And if you don't have that, it doesn't work out. And the more Guardian tanks you have, the better. Whereas the hammer tank is a tank that is really good in few numbers. Very, very good in few numbers, actually. And that's because it has the leech beam. It can run over infantry. Grinder treads upgrades makes that highly successful, and all that good stuff. So, I mean, this is kind of a no-brainer. I mean, the hammer tank will always beat the Guardian tank. Now, because I didn't build that refinery a little bit earlier, I might have screwed myself a little bit out of half a tank or so. I got 4 tanks, he has 3. That just goes to show you, he is building a lot of infrastructure, which will work out in our favor. Now he's up to 4 tanks, and I have 4 en route. So it will be an even battle, but all things being the same, it really won't. Because, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, tank battles are a go, and he currently has 1 on me, and whenever a tank is taking damage, just switch it over to the heal beam. Whichever one taking damage, switches to the heal beam. And we can even micro it backwards because of the ridiculous range they have. And oh my god, I lost one. That's not good. That is not good.
Insufficient funds.
But I got more tanks coming, and I'm still being more cost effective than he is. So that's always good.
A unit is under
Just gotta win those tank battles, boys. There's literally nothing you can do about this. I'm surprised I haven't had a terror drone yet. And eventually this becomes like highly ineffective for him. And he's going to have to do the equivalent of tapping out. He's got 2 centers of production right now. Normally that'd be a good idea, but in this case, with my ridiculous tank count being what it is, he doesn't have a chance. Not a bloody chance in Heil. Heil is a claim that people would make for the Soviets. Nazis. They're all the same to me, let's be honest. Oh yeah, one thing that I could have done that I didn't, and I should have, is you can sell off your construction yard and get an engineer. Because on top of the healing beam, you also have these garages here. So if I would have done that, I could have full-on wiped this guy out with maximum brutality. Yeah, that's pretty simple. I enjoy tank battles. That's probably my most favoriteest part of this game. So for this to be a tank battle mission, that's obviously really cool to me. I really enjoy it.
Insufficient
And I'm just going to
funds.
keep my guys on gun mode. No more need for the
A unit is under attack.
switch over to non-gun mode.
Keep the goods coming. Warrant. Do him up. Who's looking for a good holiday?
Insufficient funds.
Alright, I'll sell that construction yard.
Structure sold.
And this little power plant. I don't need either of those, so that'll get me some extra troops.
Load the cannon.
Of course, if I would have actually paid attention, I would have done better.
Put him in the ground.
There we go. I don't think I beat my time, just
Well,
because.
I'll be darned. One day you might actually make something of yourself.
He's so friendly. Alright, let's see what I got for time. Timing very, very important. No way I beat my old record. Just barely under par. Yeah, sell off that construction yard, get that engineer out, bring him to steal their van, and earlier refinery, and I would have had a record, I think. But still, average to moderate good, so still under par.